Hello everyone and welcome to 9 Inch Charge. Dan here, and today it's a very special day. It's the 1 year anniversary of the channel. I cannot believe it's been a whole year. It's gone so quickly, and we've done so much together in the last year. Whether you've been here from the beginning or you're just started, you've just joined us as a new subscriber. There's been a lot going on in the last year, so I thought we'd have a bit of a roundup and just do a bit of a channel update. Now, a year ago, I can remember when I started and when me and Tom recorded the first Old World podcast, which was the first video up on the channel. And I can remember thinking, wouldn't it be great if just 50 people watched it and we had a couple comments and we could talk about the hobby that we like together. And from then, it's just spiraled on, and I think that video's been watched over 1,500 times now, which just blows my mind, really, that's where we've gotten to. And there's been so many comments and interaction, and obviously we went from there to producing Age of Sigmar content because I love all things fantasy, and it's just been phenomenal, all the different things that have happened. And now we've got a Facebook group where people can interact, and that's down in the description as well. And I just wanted to say thank you really so much for your support, because it has meant so much to me. Everybody is having or has had a difficult year with lockdown and things like that. And we haven't been able to be as socially connected as we once were for many different reasons. And although that time seems to be coming to an end and we seem to be getting back to normality, especially when the channel started, there were still lockdowns going on, and it was a very difficult time. And being able to reach out to you guys and having that interaction really meant an awful lot to me, and it's grown, and it means so much more now, to the point where, you know, when I finish work, when I come home, I'm really looking forward to creating content and reading those comments and interacting with you guys and just talking about the hobby and the things that we have in common. It's been fantastic, and we've done 21 episodes of the Old World now, all kinds of different videos on Age of Sigmar, from War Scroll reviews to rumour videos to just general chats, and it's been really great just talking about these kinds of things. The thing that I think I'm most proud of in the last year was over Christmas, when we did the Christmas Charity Crusade, and the response from that was so overwhelming. It was for a school that is not too far away from where I live, the New Sibling School, that help children with all kinds of different disabilities. And it's actually the school where Tom's stepson goes to. So it was really, really close to our hearts. And the fact that we could raise £500 for them with such a new fledgling channel is just testament to how great this community is and how great and generous you are. It's just absolutely fantastic, and it's made such a difference over there at that school. It's really helped them with their efforts to bring in the eye gaze technology, which helps locked-in children be able to communicate with the outside world. So I was just blown away. And you know, the more the channel goes on, the more blown away I am by you guys and by the support that we've had. And I really am loving making the content. It's just great. So I wanted to talk to you about what is next for the channel. So there are some things that I want to do next. I have talked about from the beginning wanting to do battle reports, but I haven't been able to do them for different reasons. One is space. I don't have the space in my flat at the moment to be able to do them, but I'm looking at hiring out a space, and I'm looking at playing at Jeremy's actually. He's got lots of space. And I'm painting up. I've still got on my painting test. I've got some wood elves here. I've got some tree kin that I'm working on at the moment that I'll be painting along in the upcoming streams. So I want to do a Warhammer Fantasy Battle Report with Jeremy, and I want to do one with Dan. We're going to have an elf off. And I'd like to record some Age of Sigmar content. I don't know quite how that will look at the moment, whether that will be big 2,000 point battles or smaller skirmishes and things like that. It's just something that I'm looking into. You know, I don't have any experience of doing this, but that is the next step that I want to do on the video. I do have an Age of Sigmar army ready to go, but I want to have both armies ready and then try and see what we can do. I do want to try and invest in making better videos and making better content. And there's all different ways that I can do that. It just takes, unfortunately, a bit of money and a bit of time. So you'll have to bear with me. I want to try and get a better camera, because as you can see, when I hold up my models and things like that, they're a bit blurry no matter where I put them, and a bit shadowy, and it doesn't seem to quite work out at the moment. So that's next for me. On top of that, I want some better hosting for the Old World show. It is a podcast that is available on Spotify and other medias, but I really want to put it on Podbean because I know that's a source that I really trust and that I like using, and a lot of podcasts I listen to are on there. Unfortunately, they do charge to host as well. But going forward, that's the plan. I want the podcast on there. I want some better equipment. I want to try and bring you better quality content as best as I can. If you want to help support the channel going forwards, the best thing you can do is just keep doing what you're doing. As a community, you've been absolutely fantastic, and every like, every comment, every subscription, every share, every message I've got, every post on social media, it all adds up, and it has meant so much. As I said before, I have been really overwhelmed. A couple of you have mentioned to me or posted to me and said, what about a Patreon channel or something like that, or a Patreon page? And I have set one up. There'll be a link in the description if you'd like to support that way. As I said, it would really help, and it will mean that I'll be able to do those things like just invest back into the channel and create better content. So I'm never going to put anything behind a paywall. Let's just be straight about that. I really don't believe in putting things behind a paywall because I know not everybody can afford things, and I don't want to leave anybody excluded. But if you are able to spare anything, a couple pounds a month or something like that, and you're interested in supporting the channel, just check out the Patreon below. And the channel has just hit a massive milestone of 1,000 subscribers, which I can't believe either. And next Wednesday, that is the 27th of April, we're going to have a live stream. So I'll put a link in the description for that, and I'll share it on the socials. Come and join us, come and hang out. Me and Tom are going to be doing some painting. We're going to be having a few beers, and we're just going to be having a laugh. And it's just a great way that we can comment. Again, I can say thank you to you in person on the chat, on the stream. So make sure you come and join us then. We'll have a good old celebration, and here's to another fantastic year. I cannot wait to see what is coming out, you know, with the Old World, with Warhammer Age of Sigmar. There's so much exciting stuff to talk about. Hobbies on the up and up. It's a great time to be a hobbyist, to be honest, and let's see what the next year brings. So thank you again, everybody, and I will catch you next time.